Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my Mass Effect Legendary Edition playthrough. And today with episode number 35, the 21st episode of Mass Effect 2, a much more in-depth, lengthy game than Mass Effect 1. They seem to put a lot more work into this, obviously with like the loyalty missions. There's only 2 in Mass Effect, and I think there's like 10 in this one, 11 in this one, along with all the DLC. So what we're going to be doing now, guys, is we're going to be returning to Tachanka to go and do the Grunt mission. Nice and simple today. Whether it's 1 or 2 I'm going to be doing, I don't actually know, but I believe it's going to be 1 initially. So let's go and help Grunt. Here we go. While I'm loading you guys, we're going to be going to load up the stream. We're already on Tachanka, which is half of the course. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. And there we go. Okay, I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go, just so it knows that I'm playing the right game. Okay. So, we're going to bring Grunt onto the planet. So, more we've got 5 loyal characters now. So Grunt and Garrus. There you go, nice and easy. No biotics in this one. Full Paragon. Grunt has not actually been here for a while. We're going to put him as a pureblood warlord. He's got a lot of health and a lot of shields as well, so give him that one first. We're going to go down the route of weapon damage, I think. There you go, that's the one. There's no health. It's the only problem, he will die a lot post-game. Back to Tachanka. Let the time begin. And through the sinkhole. Down onto the planet. So it is the loyalty mission, which is touted as one of the toughest in the game. Based on the fact that you've got to take on a Thresher, I believe that's the one. Spoke to him. Let's go and speak to people now that we've got.
I thought coming to Tachanka would get me away from jaw-flapping aliens. I was obviously mistaken.
Very mistaken.
Take your business to the clan leader and keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right soon or put him down.
Do you know what's wrong with him? What he needs?
There's nothing wrong with him. Just go speak to the clan leader.
Okay, we've learned something new, whatever the right is. Well, I know exactly what the right is, opposite to the fucking left, but you know what I mean.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss.
Clan Urdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Warlock. Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
Speak to Rex quickly. I think he's just up here. Right. Hey, my pet Baron.
This is the great Krogan homeworld. This is the land of Kredok, Shiagar, and Vio. This chunk of rock is barely worth standing on. Never thought I'd miss the tank.
I have nothing to say to aliens or their pet Krogan.
Shepard, what can I do for you, my friend?
I have a Krogan on my crew. He has some kind of sickness and needs treatment.
Where are you from, whelp? Was your clan destroyed before you could learn what is expected of you? I have no clan. I was tank bred by Warlord Okeer. My line distilled from Kredok, Moro, Shiagar.
You recite warlords, but you are the offspring of a syringe.
I am pure Krogan. You should be in awe.
Very old name. A very hated
She's not
name.
liked.
He is dead.
Of course. You're with Shepard.
How could he be alive?
I need to speed. What's wrong with him?
There's nothing wrong with him. He's becoming a full adult.
Adolescence. Can't we just take him to Omega and buy him a few dances?
Aliens call it. Krogan undergo the rite of passage.
Too far, Rex. Your clan may rule, but this thing is not Krogan.
Idiot. So, Grunt, do you wish to stand with Urdnot?
What does the rite of passage require?
Not for me to say, Shepard. The shaman will discuss that.
You'll let a tank-bred Krogan join Clan Urdnot?
Only because he's with you. After all, you and I killed thousands like him. Not quite as big, but many. Clan Urdnot is strong, and the others will do as I say. They see the benefit of my vision.
What happens if he doesn't do this rite of passage?
If he was left here, he would be killed. The clanless are not respected. A tank bred, probably more so. His disposition is what it is, right or no. That's just him being a Krogan. Okir didn't tell you that in the tank. Did he, boy?
This is his choice.
It is in my blood. It is what I am for. Good boy.
Good man.
Speak with the shaman.
Boy. Alright.
He's over on the second level. Give him a good show and he'll set you on the path. You too, Shepard. How many times have you stepped in a mess for your crew,
Amen to that.
Good to see you, Rex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could. But I need to keep these short-sighted fools in line. Hunt well, Shepard.
It's a shaman again. Down here. Ah, it's over here, isn't it? Yeah. It's supposed to go now. The wrong way. Ah, I've gone the wrong way. Now I'm gonna.
Where the power doesn't work half the time. Flyjocks and Baird and other clans are always trying to kill us.
You go beyond yourself, Gatatog Uvank. The rights of Urdnot are dominant.
How do we know it will challenge him? He's unnatural. The beasts of the right could ignore him like a lump of plastic.
They know blood no matter the womb. Your barking does not help your case. I'll speak for myself. This is the tank bread. It is very lifelike. Smells correct as well. Your protests ring hollow, Uvank.
Urdnot Rex has given us permission to seek clan status for Grunt.
Permission. That is good enough, if lacking in spirit.
If this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My Krant stands against him. He has no one.
My patience is tested, but Uvank invokes correctly. Grunt, who is your Krant? Your allies willing to kill and die on your behalf?
How is a candidate tested if he brings backup on his rite of passage?
Not every Krogan can be the strongest warrior, but each must inspire his peers to battle at his side.
Ah, very clever.
The ones who know you best can find nothing worthy in you. You should wander the wastes and die alone before you weaken my clan.
We stand with Grunt, as shipmates and comrades.
Shipmates are not the same thing. But I grant you aliens your simple interpretation.
Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true Krogan. Everything about Grunt is a lie.
What the hell is your issue? What have you got against Grunt?
It doesn't matter if one of our own made him. He is a manipulation. He may as well be the genophage in the flesh.
The genophage defines the weak. My bloodline will make us stronger.
You sound like Rex, bringing radical change that threatens our core. We have gone too far already.
It's very true.
Politics. You maneuver like the Citadel Council. Does your Krant also fight with words?
You dare slander me in such a way? Impressive. You challenged with words, their natural weapon. And your Grant sees how your position weakens, Upang. Shaman, you cannot decide in his favor. What about Krogan tradition if you pollute the rite? You dare. I was a warrior before your mother was born. I speak with the authority of centuries. I decide who is worthy. That
Go on, tell him.
is the end of it. I have other means to oppose this. You have provoked them. Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
Do we need any special equipment?
To begin the rite, only the candidate and his Grant are required. You love battle, don't you, Shepard? The last gasp of a dying...
It's Woodsy!
Bring your love of the...
I'm probably going to score more goals, bro, than the New England-Scotland match.
Is that Krogan
This
gonna be a
will be
problem?
the first time that you'll see someone moving forward.
Will he? During the rite of passage, you must be ready for anything, Shepard. From what you've shown me, you will not disappoint.
We've waited long enough. Tell us how this works.
Still your impatience, Shepard. For now, know that Grunt will be tested, and that you must adapt.
We're ready.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Excellent.
For actual first beer of the night. To be fair, Grunt's actually tank bred, so we should have one of them starting up front for England. But he probably would be better than Kane as well. Disgraceful performance tonight. Well, not disgraceful, they just didn't push. They were content with the draw. Which, ironically, is good enough for them, but, you know. Here we go. Ooh boy! Right. Shit's about to get real. Shaman is about 680 years old, by the way, what's he? I'm a fan of our defence, though. Really, really solid. Just not nothing going forward in England at the moment.
This is Tachanka's most recent scar. The last surface city to fall in the rebellions. The Keystone was at the heart. It has survived wars and the passage of centuries. It endures. Like the Krogan.
Dude, this is gonna be heavy.
Clan Urdnot, you must contemplate the Keystone and its trials. What will happen? Who knows? You must adapt. You must thrive no matter the situation. Any true...
Oh boy. Oh, well that's...
First the Krogan conquered Tachanka and mastered a natural world only we are fit to hold.
Oh. Where are they?
Come. I'm ready.
Where are they? Oh, that was heavy hit.
One less to worry. There we go.
Good, cool. We used to be in a better position than this.
These beasts will know I'm worthy. Yeah, right on your ass. Worthless. Beat them. They'll all die.
I love this. There we go.
Gosh, fuck over there.
One less to worry about.
come. I'm ready.
Spray attack. Ooh, fucking hell, volley there.
Never saw me coming.
There. These beasts will know I'm worthy. Ready for another round, Shepard.
You're damn straight am.
Lifted to the stars to destroy the fears of a galaxy. An enemy only we could chase to their lair.
Crawlers, come to your death.
Where?
Trouble! On the ground, now!
Look at you. What's to fight you?
Concussive shot ready.
Fuck! That'll be ideal, thank you. Oh, wasted bullets there.
What weak? I'll put them down!
Grunt move! I just Garrus knew that one. Come on, guys. Lots of boom booms here. Out of it.
We need to trigger the keystone to continue the rite.
I'm gonna do the bypass first. Might help.
We must have to trigger it again for the next part of the rite.
Shut up, Grunt. I'm busy. Fuck your loyalty. You know it's very vital.
Ready for another round, Shepard. Tag the keystone.
I don't know, was he? Put it to the put it to the guys. I'm absolutely fine for it, but
Our reward, our curse. It is a fight where the only goal
what the hell?
is survival.
Feel that? Everything is shaking.
Right. Where are you, prick? What, where are you? Where are you? Come on, put your head up.
They're behind us.
Who are? Is it? Got ya. Got to kill it in 5 minutes for an achievement. Oh, fucking hell. Ow! Fuck me. I won't be able to kill this, I don't think. Where are you? Where are you? Okay. I think I got him, I think I got him, I think I got him, I think I got him. Where? God, is there? I can see the sky. I can't do that. Shit. Got him! Got him! It's pretty much, it's Mass Effect, bro, basically. But remastered, it's incredible.
We have company. Good. I want more.
Fucking hell.
You live, and you brought down the Thresher Maw. No one has done that in generations. Would not rest.
Oh my god.
My Krant gave me strength beyond my genes, which are damn good.
True. Your alien found weakness in some of my Krant. I wonder. You say you are pure. Okier constructed you? No alien meddling?
We're gonna have to face Sky.
Krogan traits are distilled into Grunt. He's designed to be perfect.
Being designed is the problem, but not made by aliens. And he is truly powerful. That is a tolerable
Loophole, what?
loophole.
Pretty epic fight that was. It's not the hardest I'm about to face yet,
Reason
but
to accept you.
should be. But I had a big, super, like light death beam, which helped me out a little bit.
You spit on my father's name, on Shepard's name, but now you stop ranting because I'm strong.
With restrictions, you could not breed, of course, or serve on an alien ship, but you'd be clan in name.
You talk like he's a thing. You're after his power. You don't really want him in your clan.
Of course not. I didn't really want to cooperate with Clan Urdnot either, but I had to. Clan Gatatog is on the verge, either of greatness or of joining the dust. I get traditional support if I fight you, and reformer support if I back you. Your rite of passage tipped that balance too.
It's your
Okay.
choice, Grunt. Sounds like an easy job.
That's the problem. I'm pure Krogan. Uvik.
Oh, fuck.
Your head is valuable whether you're alive or dead.
Just try to take it.
They've seen it.
Oh. What? I'm not renegade.
Charging! That one hit!
Look at me, renegade. I should kill him.
Get ready!
The other one hiding.
On the ground, now! Too late. Now you're dead.
No, I'm not.
Uvik is meat. Let's signal at the Keystone to get out of here and leave him to rot.
Shit, he fucking killed him. How's that? Is that Rex? Oh, it's the. Oh, wow. To be fair, guys, I thought I was going to be pretty easy mission, a hard mission. It ended up being a little bit easier than I thought. I do have a lot of technical. Oh, I've got to speak to the scout. Shit, before I leave this place. Don't think I'm coming back here.
You have passed the rite of passage, earning the honor of clan and name. Many survive, but it has been years since a Thresher Maw fell. Your names shall live in glory. Grunt, you are Urdnot. We now own property. Join the army and apply to serve under a battle.
Dude!
Shepard is my battlemaster. He has no match.
Understood.
Whoa!
Congratulations, Urdnot Grunt. Accept this token from Fortak. His weapons are the finest we have.
Nice.
What were you called before you became shaman?
I gave up my name when I became the shaman. I am a conduit for the rage and bloodlust of my people. It would be wrong to retain my old identity. My life belongs to the clan.
I want to know about Tuchanka's past.
Tuchanka is a place of great gifts. It kills the weak, torments the slow, and destroys the stupid. Survival is an honor, and here, Krogan thrive. We cover this planet with our civilization, only to burn it to the ground a dozen times over. Each time, we grow stronger. When we are wise and powerful enough, we will tame the planet forever.
That was a
I've never
lot of
heard
renegade
anyone
there, by
say
the way.
that wiping out their own civilization was a good thing.
I'd have thought you, of all aliens, would understand, Shepard. The Krogan empires and clans of the past were glorious, built in great battles and conquests, but their core...
So they're kind of fronting out,
How
trying to
else
say.
could they have fallen? When Krogan civilization achieves its apex, there will be no stopping it. No stopping us.
Tell me about Krogan rites and ceremonies.
You have seen the rite of passage. Krogan suffer the rite of life at birth, and the rite of honor when they wish to be considered for breeding. The rite of firsts is suffered before a Krogan faces a new enemy. A clan leader also undergoes many rites in service to the clan.
What rites did you go through to become Chief Shaman?
Becoming the shaman is excruciating. I passed through rites that made me wish to die. I carry the scars on my
Fuck.
soul. I must perform rites each dawn and dusk to keep me bound into our Krogan nature.
Fucking hell!
It's one of violence and death. I must be attuned to that.
Your job is awful.
Indeed.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
This should come in handy.
Nice. Level 2, you've got another level. What did they give us? Experience, of course. Shotgun that. Nice. We need to go and speak to the scout, who I believe is...
You don't have a place to try. You hear that the tank-bred and the human killed the Thresher Maw? Everybody's heard. Hasn't been done since Rex himself. The pits have been a bloodbath ever since Urza's...
My scout made it back. We've got him at the
Nice.
tent. Doesn't remember much beyond getting tortured, but he remembers you. Said you yelled at him until he got his hump out of that basin back here. You've got a quad, human. Thanks for saving my scout. Saves me having to train another one.
Talk to you later.
Cool. I'm done. Don't know if I've got IDs for. I'm gonna go out and do the Tali mission, guys. That's for the treason one. Assuming there's a sort of trial then, is it? Oh! Oh, nice! Fuck me, this guy's shield's ridiculous. This is gonna be something here, what? I can't do anything else. But of course I can. Yeah. I'll drop a quick save then, guys. I'm gonna go back to Normandy. Nothing else here.
They're not worth the effort.
Hey, Baron. Firing back in the box so I get my Baron on you. You don't like my fucking Baron. took out that fucking...
strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. In addition, killing the Thresher Maw has produced several breeding requests for Grunt and one for Shepherd.
Ha! Go to the clan leader. Not Grunt. You can go where you want.
Yeah, bye!
There's the young hero. Not Grunt and his victorious crowd. I have work for you if you want it, not Grunt. Just set the human aside and we can talk. Look around you, human. This is the Krogan homeworld. The Blood Pack recruits Krogan. So unless your friend wants to sign a dotted line, you can go back the way you came.
Bye! Said enough for that one. Right, okay, so we've got the, we're out of Tachanka. I really enjoyed that mission, that was quite fun. What we're going to do, guys, is we're going to actually do the first half of the crew conversations as well. Or should I do them all in one go? I'll tell you what, we'll do them all in one. We'll do them now. We're going to go speak to Joker first, and then go and check our messages at our private terminal. Yeah.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I know. Oh, 4 of them. In a dog. Hey. Nice. 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 Oh, lovely. Nice. We're gonna go and speak to Joker. And then do the first half of the crew mission. I will do the crew conversations, it's just part of the course, really.
You know, Commander, I'm not real broke up that Rex isn't coming. I'm good with our current amount of headbutting. I'd say we're at headbutting capacity.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander. Commander.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Speak to Morden. He runs like an idiot. Nice. Good stuff, brah. That's a heavy one. Ooh, I'll have a look at that one later. Weapon ammo 4 or 5. Sniper rifle damage 4 or 5. Shotgun extra rounds, of course. We're doing one more mission, guys, tonight. That's a Tali mission.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Always thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
You're really at peace with what happened?
Yes, of course. Can't change what happened. Life continues. Back to mission, back to work. Become like Malin otherwise. Solarian emotional processing faster than other species. Has to be. Short-lived culture can't spend time reminiscing.
So you really don't feel bad at all about what happened on Tachanka?
Good God.
Now, at least. Greatly distressed at the time. Stages of grief, loss, anger, rationalization. Dealt with it. Most issues settled on Tachanka, some on shuttle back to Normandy.
Malin didn't seem like he processed his emotional response. He He was obsessed with the genophage.
True, didn't mean to imply that Solarians were healthier emotionally, can still make wrong choices, bad decisions from grief, anger, guilt. Malin couldn't accept feelings, made decision, executed. Probably before I left for Omega. Wish I'd seen it. Solarians still feel, just resolve it quickly. Explains lack of marriage, can't sustain courtship emotions. Or perhaps based on reproduction. Unsure.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later? Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine how Scale Itch got onto Normandy. Sexually transmitted disease only carried by Varen. Implications unpleasant. Anything else?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Thanks for diverting to the Gurns back, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
Yeah, unless all distractions are removed, loyalty to the mission will suffer. Run this team through hell, and all we're getting is burned. Anything else, Commander?
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Felt good to take that collector ship, but we need to find a way to take it to them. That's a big step. May as well be out in airlock. Anything else, Commander?
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Okay. Right, so we've done that one. We need to go down to the third deck. So I need to speak to Miranda, Garrus, and Thane, and Grunt. So they're the four we got to speak to. That's why I want to get Tali's one done next. Well, last, should we say. Just because we got to kind of... That Grunt one was really short. I thought it was much longer than that when I first played it. Or rather, I had much less game skill than that back in the day. Miranda. Then we're going to go to Thane. Garrus, then Thane. Yep.
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help. I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself, for what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
It's funny, I think of you as all business. Good to see that there's a person under there.
The mission's too important to let personal feelings interfere. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Moly. You want to when there's a bed right there. Hey, giggity giggity.
What can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
I've done this fucking wrong, I'm telling you.
I can't believe the collectors were once Protheans.
I always pictured Protheans being regal, not giant bugs.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than collectors or reapers?
I'd like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. People don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Sarah to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
True, I get it.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. Area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
I'm not going to press the... I believe we have... Krios life support, there we go.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who'd train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip.
So you would need an assassin, wouldn't you?
Have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar.
What's that?
Because they rescued us. Some of us from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away.
Oh.
My apologies. Drells slip into memory so easily.
It's not a problem.
Damn it.
Of course.
We've got a codex thing. That's pretty cool. Paragon 2. Right, we've only got one more to do, and then we're going to do the final mission, and then probably going to go to bed, actually. I assume only one more to do is Tali's mission, which is unbelievable. You see, the only problem is that you can do Zaid and Kasumi's missions, but there's no conversation after it. I don't seem like an expert. I've never done Zaid. I never had Zaid back in the day. I don't know what... Well, I did, but I never used him.
Bird not Grunt. I like it.
Ooh.
I have a
saucy.
plan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. At Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
We started this because you were losing control. Now you sound more violent than ever.
Rex said I was normal. Just had this built-up stuff because of being grown in the tank. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it.
It's small control
Our
anger.
enemies are in trouble, Shepard, and we better not run out of targets.
I'm not planning on living like this forever, Grunt.
Talk like that, and it won't be your choice. I'm sure as hell not quitting with a whimper. Just so you're clear where we stand. Shepard.
Just checking in. How you doing?
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
What are your thoughts about
this?
We'll push our enemies to the edge of space.
Oh!
Then step on their fingers one at a time until the void takes them.
Okay.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
So, right, so we are now going to... go up here. And Susie Galax, any messages?
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tali. She's not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
Tally's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
My female intuition says she wants to be more than just good friends.
I always felt there might have been some chemistry there.
There is.
Oh.
It's in her body language. How she turns to you when you enter the room. How she watches your every move. Quarians are so fascinating to me. But they also make me a little sad.
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets. Or what their skin feels like under those suits.
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
So, we're gonna go and do Tali's mission. Got a lot of planets to find, which is awesome. I can't wait till that planet. So I need probably wait till possibly. Oh, I don't know when I'm gonna be able to do it. Help Kasumi. 30 rich planet. Help. No, I've already done that one. Help Jack. We're not doing that one yet. Overlord. I'll do that one after. Save crashing ship. That should be interesting. Samara. That's Omega. False signal. Tali. Where the fuck is Tali? Oh, there. Fucking hell, it's miles out. You know, it's hard to get to. I'll travel over here, guys. So back in 2 seconds. It sounds much better when I say it. Scott's just watching Lollipop. Thank you for coming on board too. Yeah, so basically I just killed a big Thresher, which is like a big fucking worm with big teeth and spits green spunk at you. And then I actually ended up blowing off a big lizard's head, which was... I had fire rounds, so he burned to a crisp before I had a chance to get marshmallow, so that was pretty interesting. Right, but this one's going to be even more interesting. Bring Garrus to this party as well. So yeah, mate, how was your stream earlier? What were you streaming? Fortnite? You got 1, 2, 3... Fuck, I've only got 4 left after this. Oh, damn it. I've actually gone on the mission with Tali before, have I? Fuck, not for a while. We're gonna go for... attack drone. Explosives drone. Oh. Yeah, boy. What's that one do? Tech skills. Ah, damn it. Right, okay, we'll go for that one now. Well, as Lollipop as a person, that could be quite awkward. We'll leave that one there. Quarry Merchant, there you go. There you go.
This is Talizora Vasniman Raya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted.
Very lawful.
Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Oh, fair enough, because obviously Quarians, like, if you sneeze on them, they turn into, like, jellyfish, so that's probably an ideal way to do it. To give you a background story before they start speaking, Tali's up for treason for fucking around with some components, I think, so... This one should be quite intense. I got a lot of Paragon.
Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances. Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor. I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts
Oh boy.
and pieces.
You sent Geth materials.
Yeah, I'll be on for another 35 minutes for, what, however long this mission's for.
My father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Okay. To the hearing? Okay, what we got then? Paragon? Okay, of course. Don't examine. Yeah, walk out. Oh, fuck up, yes.
She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a...
If Talizora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Shell around. Okay, interesting.
Talizora of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron, Shepherd Vas Normandy.
Oh, for fuck's sake. She's been trouble with fucking family.
She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali.
The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali.
I don't know.
You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
Damn right I would. Tali's been this since the start, man.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
This is a really pretty fleet place. Quite impressed. Oh, it's a fucking courtroom. Fuck's sake. It's not pretty, it's ugly. Ugh.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season.
Pretty cool suit. Look at Garrett, stick out like a sore thumb.
The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Okay.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Idiot.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me.
Oh.
And expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to...
Making them doubt themselves. Interesting.
Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought guests to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai.
Oh my god, no. We should have gone on cricket.
Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
I'm gonna fuck 'em.
Back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Allorai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Allorai. You
Okay,
are
we're
hereby
on the Allorai then.
be safe, Tali.
Damn
This
it.
hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Oh my god. Shit. Right, okay.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Allorai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad.
It's a bit
I
bullshit,
just was
really.
never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Okay.
Right. The sooner we get to the Allorai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Allorai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Allorai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying
Yes,
to
true
help
for
her, Admiral,
favoritism,
but that
but
was over the
yeah.
line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Allorai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us about the Allorai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Allorai sent a distress signal, then went dead.
Okay.
We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Raheel was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand.
Oh.
You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a
Sorry,
step
I
between
just
relying on
laughed.
your mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rael's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Raheel was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family.
Oh, fuck's sake.
He wanted
Such
to
a
give
shame,
Tali
man.
and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the Admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online.
Yeah,
on its
but
own.
it kind of
I
did,
took
and
every
it's
possible precaution.
a human due Discal system.
Records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the guest's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
Oh!
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali,
That's dumb.
but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
Okay.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Hey, to you guys, thank you for watching. Hope you're having a lovely evening. We're gonna walk over here.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned
Fucking
with
hopefully.
finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I'm just here to help Tali, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Raheel was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
Okay.
Well, you didn't recognize Tali as Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rael's research.
Okay.
Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
You disagree with Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
He's on this guy's Dorian from Dragon Age.
Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the homeworld.
Sure is.
Any research on the Geth makes
Got
him
resemblance.
angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing.
Man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to... He wants us to search for new... Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Raheel and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Oh, bye.
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Raheel looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking."
I love it.
He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits and kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Raheel for you.
It sounds like we're dealing with more politics.
Sounds like I like this guy.
Back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wants to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid.
Really?
We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Thanks for the information.
So I just go away.
Thank you, Admiral.
Sorry guys, forgive me. I'm gonna have to. I've got to finish this before midnight, so we've got another admiral here.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vas Quib. Do not ask about the name.
That's Quib. What?
Tali, truly. You have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Vas Quib. You take his bitch seriously.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we
Oh,
find
he's
the evidence of what
slap
Tali and
this
her father
bastard.
did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
You have a ship
Here
named
we go.
Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people
Oh,
have,
God.
during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures.
Oh no.
And on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a
For
nice
fuck's
respectable
sake.
name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib. And I will not plead for such petty insults.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect
Oh,
Tali.
childish as fuck.
Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
You and the other admirals
Exactly.
had some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are
This
pushing
motherfucker ain't all bad.
Raheel-Leyya was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They
Ah.
are children, Shepard. We have all done
Okay.
horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora.
He's not a complete arsehole then.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Oh. See, he's been out to be a jackass, and has appeared that way, but he's not actually that bad. There is a fourth. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favourite court on the in the galaxy. I'm sorry, yeah, I failed. Right, okay.
Loyalty
No.
to the fleet is
Kalriger.
Riga.
Shepard, Talizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds
Yeah.
like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Talizora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Kal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty Board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Garrow are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy.
Oh.
It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. The techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's son?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the case. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy
I'm intrigued here.
system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
How have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops, Tali. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Shepard?
Vito!
How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
I love
Yes,
Vito!
I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them.
Okay.
So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them
nice.
how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor.
Tali could use some friends right now.
I mean, yes.
Vitor is doing well.
I talked to them. So did that
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Do you remember anything else about the collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
Vitor,
Shepard.
it's okay.
I want to help, but I can't.
Don't worry, Vitor.
Good. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor.
Skip
Not many
it, we
could have gone
don't
through
need
what
to
you did
live
and
through
come
that.
out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Oh. Right then, who are you?
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not,
Oh, she's a
then
bitch.
this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
This bitch is a... She's worse than the other one.
Signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the
What's
likely
that?
networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Salchorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't
She's trying to use them again.
What do you think will happen?
What an idiot.
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
You support experiments on living creatures?
Raheel should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
Yeah.
The ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations
fucking
and
weirdo.
defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using...
Ah, fuck this bitch. She's a fucking idiot. I thought she was on the fence. Fuck her.
The only reason you care about this is because Raheel might have learned something valuable from the Geth?
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
She's a fucking
you want
bitch.
to create new AIs?
No, Tali. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
You're
you
insane.
can't.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
It really wasn't my side. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Then, guys, pop backside bucket and let's get rolling with the rest of the mission. Sounds not a bit. There you go. Right, where do I have to go here?
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
It's this way, okay.
Even during the healing, Tali's first thought is to protect the fleet.
Exactly, so what's the problem? Oh, this is kind of looking messed up. Right, wait, anything to pick up here? Nope. At least quite a stingy motherfuckers.
I'll admit that much.
Yeah, I can provoke a crowd.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Talizora can.
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Here we go.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora.
Oh boy. Let's go. This is gonna be fucking intense. Get off the particle beam. Decorians, just what you want to see.
Get ready to fight.
You know it.
Oh.
Fucking hell, Alright, this is overload, which is good.
There we go. Oh.
Yes. Want some more?
Oh, nice. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You're invisible. Yep, slash again. Off. Ready? Okay, cool. Right, what have we got in here then? Anything? Yep, medkit. Yep, 2 manager. Fucking 2 Menagel. Jesus. Just a fucking right, laptop access.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Raheel-Leyya ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Yeah, right. This way then, are we? Grab that one. Need that one. Yeah, we need that for possibly this way. Okay. What's here? What's this?
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order. Something that
Okay.
could be analyzed
Yep.
and integrated into other technology.
They said don't send working parts over. They said that to you. You're an idiot.
Technology the Geth had developed themselves. Signs of modification. Clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages and secured drops.
She doesn't do herself any fucking favors, does she? Really?
Would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or
It's,
purchased for
I don't know,
next to
it's not good.
Did that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
You're gonna find out very soon about that. It's a pretty tough hack. Gotta be aware and awake. Look at this, still am. 4200 credits, can't complain about that. We now have 3. Right. No credits here. See? That one? That one? Tough one, this. What are we gonna find here?
We can use this.
Ooh, okay. Get what? You're that fucking shit for?
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Raheel-Leyya.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Oh. It's not looking good, is it? Let's face it.
To the right!
Where? Oh, fuck me! There's one behind you! Fuck me! Fucking idiot. Idiots, man. Why would you do that? Makes no sense.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Oh no. Daddy, I hate hearing this. For fuck's sake. Oh, fucking joke. Ah, god damn it.
Hostile!
Duck down.
Combat drones away.
Line them up.
Done. Oh, got it already. Okay. Sick. Considering how tricky this mission is, it seems very formatted. Other ways we can go.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage advantage is important.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet.
His father is.
He might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our homeworld.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Okay. Let's see what we got here then. Boom, boom. Okay. Fuck's sake. Some of there.
They should soften them up.
What the? Whoa, what are you doing, guys? Whoa! Whoa! Fuck me! I was lucky. But what? But what the fuck? Oh my god, I should have died then. Wow. These Geth are kind of half smart, or I'm double thick. Okay, nice. We're good. Oh yeah, we're not ready for that yet. Okay, let's hear it.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Raheel-Leyya is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Raheel-Leyya.
Yeah, but... What? No.
No. You always had a plan. Master. The onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to clean up your mess. You can't.
He was trying to help you, Tali. The only way he knew how. He didn't want to leave you.
Of course he did. Every time he went off to battle, every time he sent me away, it was all about what he wanted. I wanted a father who would take the sick leave time and let me see his face without a helmet in the way. I got orders, and this, and a panel of admirals who think I'm a traitor. Those were my father's gifts to me.
This is kind of hard for me.
His mind, and the best military training in the Quarian fleet.
You're right. I know what he'd do. Better than anyone. Maybe he had to know I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
Fuck's sake.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Okay. And that's really annoying.
Weapon.
Whoa, fuck me.
Combat drone away.
Okay, cool. Buff. Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa. Got it? Just kill them all. Still jammed. There's someone else here. Anything else? I've just... That was really easy.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. I just... This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the...
Oh boy.
Too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time if it...
You can't see my reaction. If you could, it'd be priceless. I'm just shaking my fucking head.
I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Raheel-Leyya doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on.
Shit.
If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Okay. This is going to be a big decision then, I've got a funny feeling. Oh, right.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
The Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes.
I recommend posthumously executed.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Tali Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Geralt wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial.
Yeah, amen.
Tali saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Oh, Shepard's on fire.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment?
They're making him out to be the bad guy. It's the other one that's a fucking prick.
Tali in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence.
Yes!
You are cleared of all...
Come on, man. Leave it to mention the dad. Nice.
Commander Shepard.
Oh, God.
Please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent
Tali and then head off. Come on.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please, don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tali, about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Tali-Zora, vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This looks interesting.
Fucking hell, dude. Okay. Ooh, nice. Haha. Let's go and speak to the what are you known as Tali. Tomorrow we're going to be doing Nasana, and then we've got Kasu. Well, at some point I'll be doing that. Well, tomorrow night will be, won't it? Saturday. Man, I'm more annoyed that we I have to learn that Tali's daddy died. It's kind of annoying. We're going to go to do this one. Hush off, I'll do that in a minute. Okay. Speak to Morden first.
How can I help?
You got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no results. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
These guys, thank you for watching.
No glands, replaced by tech. No digestive system, replaced by tech. No soul, replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever. Understand now? No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers.
Oh,
dead.
no.
Just final insult.
Please, please.
You said the collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions
for
cultural
guys.
exploration.
Who
Gilbert
got watching?
Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools.
Guys, I've got it. I got it.
I'm sorry. I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
Please. I'm being silent.
I'm the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist.
Scientist Solarian. Sorry, I said I wouldn't talk, but yeah.
Thanks for sharing what
Awesome.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Oh, it's amazing. Oh, love it, mate. Love it. Love every second of it. Ooh, okay. Okay. Jacob?
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. I could use some downtime. There's always something, right? The way some people talk, we may as well be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
No kidding. The next Normandy gets a lounge.
They better not need to do this again. Rebuilding everything was a pain in the ass.
I can verify that.
Yeah, I bet you can. I doubt they'll front the money to stitch me back together if we screw it up. It's a hell of a job, isn't it, Shepard? Being the good guys.
Wouldn't be the high road if it was easy.
You've got to figure, if all the people hoping we win stood up, the collectors would have a much bigger fight on their hands. claws, whatever. I bet we have a lot more fun once we win.
Come on.
Love to see it.
I hear that.
Anyway, I need to get back to work. Good talking to you.
I like this game. It's so good.
Commander, can I help you with something?
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Okay, next one is... Oh, Joker, I guess. Still got 3 views. There was even commented in Scott about half an hour ago. Bullshit fucking Twitch analytics.
I'm glad that mess
Bye-bye.
is over for Tali, Commander. Some of those Quarians.
Oh.
I guess living your whole life aboard a ship can really mess with your priorities. Not that I would know. I'll just burn myself. Great.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Go on, Seth Green. You know it, bro. I'm the very model of a scientist. You'll piss on my grave, Swallow. I like this guy. Yes! Yes! Oh, I like how they unlock different... Oh, look. Oh, I didn't know. Right, so what I'm going to do then, I'm going to do everybody before Kasumi and Zaid. Makes sense. I might do that then.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact. I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
I trust you, but I don't trust Cerberus. Your experiments crossed the line.
All the time, yes. But I recall a Spectre who crossed a few lines while hunting down Saren and the Geth. And I'm lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine. And one that was corrected once we discovered the extent of the experiments being performed.
I saw your bases years ago. You were using Rachni, Thorian creepers, even husks to make your own army.
The husks were already dead. The Thorian creatures were mindless, and the Rachni were abandoned once we understood their intelligence. We weren't breeding an army, we were breeding expendable shock troops for high-risk scenarios. How many soldiers died in Saren's attack on Eden Prime? How many would have lived if we'd had just a dozen Rachni soldiers on our side?
With your intelligence, you could have landed wherever you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
The best thing he did was to put you on my squad.
You'd have done fine without me. I may not have believed it before, but I don't have what you do. That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell itself.
Oh boy.
My father got me the best genes money could buy. Guess it wasn't enough.
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
I can't admire your body or your mind? You give your father too much credit. Yeah, he gave you gifts. But you can be proud of what you've done with them.
Oh. Thank you.
Oh boy.
Perhaps I wouldn't mind if you admired my body.
You wouldn't, huh?
I think I could live with it.
It's only fair. You've had 2 years to look at me. And I was wearing less than you are.
Shepard.
Oh boy!
Wait. I need to think about this.
Scared, Ms. Lawson?
Cautious, Commander Shepard. But interested. Very interested. For now, I should work and think. I'll talk to you later.
Oh boy! Holy moly moment! See you later. Gonna get some poontang, I'm assuming. Fucking hell, honestly. Bomb, dirty dog!
Shepard.
Guys.
Me for something.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibration.
Oh, what?
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be
Hey, prick. Seriously? Why has Garrus got so little conversation? Like, you expect him to have some more. That's disappointing. Samara's next one, guys. Then it's gonna be Jack. Holy moly. Okay. Speak to Grunt, and then Tali, and then...
Just checking in. How you doing?
I'm branching out. Got a list of enemies now. They all give me
Oh.
joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them. There's this one imprint, a Solarian with the... what are they? The things on his head pulled apart? Bet it caused a generation of revenge. What is that, a few weeks for them? So what did you want?
You know, I kind of thought connecting with your past would bring stability.
See, now we're having fun. Me remembering good deaths, and you with your funny human thing you're doing. My job is to hurt things.
Oh, fuck me.
Control. That's your job, master. You're why I'm a soldier, not dead or crazed like an animal. Thank you, Shepard. You gave me purpose. Now let's find something big to kill.
Hey, Shepard. Fucking mental that.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Shepard. Oh, God.
Kenneth, what has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Not much. With built-in capacitor subsystems, they have a surprisingly low draw.
Doesn't that mean the shielding boost wouldn't last long under fire?
True. They're built for hard, fast strikes, not firefights of attrition.
Okay, for now.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
Life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me. Shepard, what can I do for you?
How's the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus. They know how to build ships. The Normandy's running even better than before. I don't know if it can stand up to a collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
Okay.
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Right then, peeps. I'm gonna go and do a raid, and then do a little bit of cricket offline, and go to sleep. But we're gonna actually end it here. We've got Oh god. Save that. Do I want incendiary? Pin ammo. Ooh. Ooh. Holy moly. What level am I now, by the way? That one. Oh, no. Fuck off. Don't use that one. Yeah, damn straight I will then. Oh, no, I'll save it. Not even paying attention. Right, we want to have somebody with low views because I've only got one person I'm raided with. Right, okay, let's raid. Guys, thank you very much for watching this video, my pods. All the best, much love. Next episode, we're going to go do Samara and Jack's loyalty missions. It'll be tomorrow night, if not tomorrow afternoon. Guys, much love, all the best. Bye for now.